Praise the Lord. My name is Abinde, and I welcome you again to another episode of Before You Take the Stage. In this episode, I'll be explaining better another subheading which says, what caused the necessity for Christ? You might as well be asking the question that what is the role of Christ in achieving the purpose of God for your life? Well, in this episode, I want to make it clear that Christ is necessary in your life for you to be able to achieve the purpose of God for your life. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 28 to 30, there we saw how God stated the purpose he had for man, for Adam. There, he made us to realize that his purpose for us is to be fruitful, to multiply, to subdue the earth, to replenish the earth, and to dominate. But in Genesis chapter 2, verse 17, God dished out an instruction to Adam. He told Adam not to eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, that the day Adam eat from that tree, that Adam was going to die. Now, the death that God was talking of is not only limited to the physical death, but also extends to the spiritual death. Because when God communes with man, God communes with the spirit of man. Now, but Adam actually disobeyed God by eating of that fruit, and that was where the problem arose. Now, the spirit by which or through which God communicates with man is dead. So man could not be able to communicate or fellowship with God any longer. So man instantly became an enemy of God. And since then, there are so many things that have been put in place to realign man back to God, but everything failed, even including the law. Now, you might be asking me the question, now, Adam sinned. What is my business with that? It is our business because Adam was the first man. Now, no matter your race, your tribe, we all are from Adam. And let me back it up with from the book of Romans. Romans chapter 5 verse 14. I will said, nevertheless, there to reign from Adam to Moses, even over them that had not sinned, after the similitude of Adam's transgression, who is the figure of him that was to come. So that is affirming to you that Adam sinned. Indeed, he was the one that sinned. But every other human race that came forth from him also sinned. And through that, the spirit of those that were born as at that point, including you, if you are yet to have Christ, your spirit is dead. So there is no channel through which you can communicate with God. And if there is no channel between you and God, there is no how you will be able to understand the purpose of God for your life. And that was why Christ came as a mediator. Now, Christ realigned us back with God, making us sons and reviving our spirit to be able to communicate with God, to be able to receive from God. And let me back it up from the scriptures. That is the book of Galatians chapter 4 verse 6. It says, and because ye are sons, God has sent forth the spirit of his son, that is Christ, into your heart, crying, Abba, Father. Now, what the spirit of Christ is doing in you, if you have received Christ, is creating a channel of fellowship between you and God. And now that there is a channel between you and God, you will be able to receive directly the purpose of God for your life. So you can see that if you don't have Christ in your life, there is no how you'll be able to feel the purpose of God for your life. So I'm calling on you at this moment, if you don't have Christ, it is time you give your life to him. And if you have Christ, endeavor that you don't lose him, because it is only with Christ that you'll be able to fulfill the purpose of God for your life. And I believe with all this that has been stated, you will agree with me that Christ is necessary for you to be able to achieve the purpose of God for your life. Once again, I appreciate you for your likes and for your comments. I pray God bless you. See you in the next episode. Thank you very much.